Today you will learn the only 5 drone movements that you will ever need to guarantee compelling and cinematic results in any setting, no matter your skill level, drone type, location or daytime. When you execute them correctly, you will be impressed how professional your footage will turn out in the end. So welcome, I appreciate your time. Now let's start with the most important one. Right stick forward, boom, that's it. Yes and no. It may seem simple, but just because you're flying exactly towards something in a straight line, there is much more that has to go into it so that this shot reveals its full potential. If you're not making use of the rule of thirds, leading lines, foreground elements or all the characteristics of a location, then this might be the reason why you are here watching this video. Trust me, if you consider all these things, this shot will be the most powerful in your bag and it will make all the difference to the quality of your videos. Another important aspect is to visualize the right mood for your scene. Should a shot be energetic, faster or hectic? Or should you fly slower, calm and cinematic? Does a gentle up or down movement work better? Answer those questions before you press record. The top-down shot, the bird's eye perspective that everyone loves. This is a very effective and unique angle that offers many variations and it should always be included into your videos. By adding little spins, twists, slight angles or slider movements to this shot, this angle becomes much more dynamic and interesting. The orbit. This is another very powerful and pretty easy move and in my opinion, this shot always delivers. The best way to execute this shot is when you include a subject with the foreground and background moving in a different speed, which adds the cinematic touch you're always looking for. The slower the orbit, the better. What's really important here is to always keep your wanted subject in the center of the frame. And another huge tip I can give you is to hold this shot as long as possible. There were many situations where I needed those 5 or extra 10 seconds to work with. And again, if you apply all of the things mentioned before, you will do yourself a big favor. The tracking shot. This move is one of the harder ones, since you actively have to track a subject. You will often fly at unknown locations with many obstacles around you, so you have to be really careful and pay close attention to all your surroundings. Especially when you are flying a drone without 360-degree obstacle avoiding sensors. Otherwise, you will end like me in Mallorca, where I crashed my Dji Mini 2 into the famous cliffs and serpentine roads of Mallorca. A big shout out to my girlfriend who found the drone after a long time searching for it. You can check out the whole story in another video, link is in the description. I'm also very glad that this happened because this experience changed the way I'm flying drones. And yeah, I had a reason to buy the Dji Mini 4 Pro, which in my opinion was the best decision I have ever made. The hero shot. This is a shot which requires skills, because there are a lot of tiny movements that have to play together perfectly. It's some kind of an orbit, but to enhance this parallax effect, you also add a slow tilt up or down and also an up or downward movement. Since you have to focus on 4 things, it can get quite hard to hold it smoothly for longer periods of time. There's a powerful feature and workaround on the Mini 4 Pro, which is covered in detail in this video. I highly suggest you to watch it.